What's going on, everyone? Darkwater here, and welcome back to Airport CEO and our recreation of the Singapore Changi Airport. We're taking a look back at Terminal 1, where we've got a bunch of shops in place. And we need staff over here. It looks like you're okay. Yeah, I think that one's okay. Hopefully we will get some staff there, and hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day so far. Little odds and ends on the left-hand side that we were working on before. This is the kind of continuation of this, which is the duty-free wines and spirits. So just going to do a little bit over here. And I guess we'll get a pedestal. Why not? We'll put it right there. And it's just kind of a smaller kiosk type shop. It's this one. I think we'll do 3. And go down like that. I think that'd work. Because we can actually extend this wall over for the bathrooms, and that will be good. Yeah, that'll work. Probably need to finish up the tile in here. There we go. And so that's all part of the giant shop, and has a whopping 12 sales, although it is only 9 o'clock in the morning. A bunch of people coming in and out, which is nice to see. We don't have security over here. What are we doing, guys? A bunch of people in 7-Eleven going across up the top here. Not so much over here. We are going to get to that today. But first, I want to tweak this area. There is duty-free wines and spirits, as well as cosmetics over on this corner. And so that's going to require us to get rid of a little bit, I think. Because the cosmetics give me this. No. We're using this one. Yes? Yes. Okay. So the wall comes up, and it basically comes out and around. Maybe not that high. Maybe we will just leave this as it is. We'll come up and do something like that, but there's a wall over here. Looks like there's kind of a pillar in the front middle. I guess we'll just kind of do maybe just the duty-free wines. Oh, we don't have a shop room. That's a problem. I'm gonna need to take out this wall and rezone everything. There we go. Give me a shop. Can I? No. Okay. I think we're just going to come up to, say, here. There we go. Don't imagine this shop doing too much business. In fact, we'll do the walls up here. Do a wall right there. Somewhat designating the split between the two. It looks like there's just kind of some small pedestals. There's a bunch of wall shelves. Not going to do it over there. Can I get a nice shelf right in here? And we will do a pedestal there, and something like that, I think, will work. And the inside is just kind of a basic white tile, just like most of the other shops around here. There we go. And over here, there is a Discover Singapore shop. And so that one, just kind of a half circle, if you will. Basically here. So we're going to do a wall right there. And actually, I'm going to take this wall around. I know there's a window there. I'm going to go ahead and just put the wall around it. In this corner as well. There we go. So it's not a very big shop. So do that. I'm going to extend that wall over 1 square just so it's even. Up on this corner, there's kind of just a planter. Don't know why I flipped that around. And then it's the same color scheme, so it just kind of comes out. Something like that with white flooring. Again, there's just a bunch of keychains, t-shirts, Singapore memorabilia, if you will. So we will get... There's a pillar that lives here. It's not in the store, it's in front of the store, which is a little interesting, but it works. Let's just get a couple pedestals on the outer sides, maybe there and there, and then give me a couple nice ones in the middle. There we go. And that'll work for the 2 shops over here. Just give me a 1-star. Give me the quick stop. Here. There is a Starbucks that lives here. Which I don't know what I want to do with. Because that's going to be a single tiny food room. I mean, we could do that. Maybe we do have the space for it. Is there just a cheap coffee place? Costa Coffee, 9 display fridges? That's a little... The Bean, 7 display fridges. Cuppa, 6 display fridges. We're getting better. If I keep scrolling, am I going to find anything? No? No? Nothing less? Okay, that's fine. It sits at an angle. It's kind of a teardrop shape, so it kind of goes from here out and around. And I don't know how to do that on an angle. Well, I could do it, but the problem is we need apparently a bunch of display fridges. So give me a cash register. I think I'm going to do it vertical. And I'm actually going to put in the seating first. The seating is kind of these guys. And so 1, 2, 3, 4. How much space is there? Not much. Let's take out that, take out that. Well, I guess that's okay. Go ahead and a couple tables. Do that. There's kind of a half wall barrier that goes around it. Basically the registers on the side over here. Guess we'll get a display fridge in the middle. Place for you to pick up your coffee. Since we need a bunch more display fridges, we'll do one there. And it kind of goes angled in, so let's I'd like to put one here, but that's not going to work. So we'll do there, one there, there. And you know what? That'll work. I like that. We'll do a counter there, and we will get, give me my coffee maker, shall we? Yeah. So coffee maker, and then how about some sandwiches? There we go. So that, we should be able to get a coffee. Yeah, we got Cafe Nero. That's going to be close enough. I think it's wood flooring. Nope, it's kind of a light colored tile. So where is this one? We'll do that. I think that'll be fine. You are signed. You're the first food area we've got. I think I've decided I'm not going to do any restaurants or anything here. This is the portion that was under construction from the last time, so I think I'm just going to do seating. As I don't have a good idea as to what they're going to put there. The Changi Singapore website doesn't specify, it just says under construction. Basically, a bunch of round white tables. And this is in reference to other videos that I've seen of this area. It's just a couple small kiosks. Maybe I'll do a vending machine or two. And then there's just a bunch of tables, chairs through here. They're basically just round chairs of various colors. So we will... there's some bright orange ones. Maybe a little oranger than that. Something like that. There's some bright yellow ones and some not that bright red. Something like that. And it's just kind of a big seating area. Places for you to sit, grab a snack, hang out with people. Not like that. I will probably come back through and tweak some of the colors a little bit. And that'll be good. So we'll get some seating in here. Let's grab a couple vending machines. We'll get a drinks machine and a food machine. There we go. Which reminds me... yeah. Okay. International zone. Secure zone. International zone. There we go. Now staff can work. Over here, this is going to get mirrored onto the other side in a minute. Since this does technically overlook the floor below, I'm going to add a couple windows. Do that. Because there's also some pillars that live in here. There's a couple vending machines. A white one that I can see. And there's a red one around the corner. But I think I'm just going to leave that single one. And then there's a bench chair that lives in the middle here. And one there and there. And these are kind of that tannish color. And then there's brighter yellow there in the middle. So that'll work for this guy. In fact, I'm just going to grab this whole thing. We're going to come up. We're going to come over here and here. And... okay, I want it there. Give me a little bit of this. There we go. Now, over on this side, we've got, it's basically mirrored from this side, which should be fairly straightforward. Why do we not have security here? I feel this has been a thing for a minute. I don't know if it's... No, it's gotta be zoned correctly. I don't know. I might have broke that. But we will see. Over here, we're gonna just kind of line it up with the other side, which is there. Shops already are open, so don't have to worry too much about that. We'll do there. So on that first stretch, there are quite a few shops. I'm not going to add them all. There is a Roger Viver, an iStudio, a Stefano Ricci. There's a Prada and a Bulgari. So I think we'll get the Bulgari and the iStudio. I think we can get both of those in there. The Bulgari. So you've got, looks like some fine purses and whatnot. Wallets. Looks like the register is in the back. We will offset it to the side a little bit. I guess there will work. There is kind of a circular display case in the front middle. We'll put it there in front of the register. On the right-hand side, there are a bunch of wall shelves. There's a couple in the back, and then there's the smaller wall-mounted shelves on the side here. There is a pillar in the front middle. That looks like the middle. And there's not really anything on the left-hand side. It looks like there's encased glass with, looks like a single necklace or something on it. It's got a mannequin bust on it, so we will go with that. Next to that, we've got the iStudio again, just an Apple store, if we're being honest. Let's call it like it is. Same tile coming across the front. No, it's not. It's more of the solid one. There we go. Shops. I'm just going to drop it there. There are some cabinets in the back corner. So we'll grab the nice ones here, and one more there. And we'll do two on that side. Then there's just your typical tables that are on the front side. And there's actually a round one in the middle with like, looks like iPhones on it. There's iPads on the left-hand side. Looks like there's phone cases and whatnot back there. Hey, we've got a fire truck. Southwest is a little out of their range, but nope, those are all large stands. Let's try that with a medium stand. There we go. Go over to D43. That'll be fine. Oh yeah, that basically is it. Yeah. Then, did I not turn this one on? No, I did not. There we go. If you were wondering, I did zone this. It was not correctly zoned before, but it's internationally zoned, so that's fine. So, mirroring this guy, which is the duty-free wines and spirits, there's a cosmetics and perfume on the opposite side, and it's basically the same size as this whole thing. So, what? Actually, give me this. Give me the handy dandy measuring tool. What do we have? It's basically a 5x7 and change. So you start here. So 5 by 7. Okay, so it finishes even with this wall on the far right. Got it. So give me this. And you're going to live right here. The perfumes. Got the pillars on either side. It's open on this side, open on this side. It looks like it's open on the back side. I don't think it's open on the far right. Yeah, it doesn't look like. There are registers in the middle. So the middle is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here. Oh, I don't have a shop room. Let's pause for a second then, shall we? Because that is a bigger deal that we need to accommodate. Yeah, it looks like there is a wall on the far right-hand side. Because we've got walls everywhere, we're going to need to... How did I do this side? It went to the bathroom, so it went here. There is a duty-free shop that lives on this corner, but because of this stand, I think we're going to throw that one out. Don't think we're going to use that one. We've got plenty of other shops if we're being honest. There is another perfume one over here. So it's just going to match this guy. And then above here, there's Hall Le Cafe. Dedicated to the taste of good bread, has been passed down through 5 generations of bakers since 1889. The travelers can now enjoy a well-loved, nutty flavor of our breads and our signature pastries, sandwiches, and other quick bites and snacks before boarding to their next flight. So I think we're going to do the same kind of thing that we did for the Starbucks on this side as well. So we're going to need to come through. We're going to need to unzone, I guess, basically from here to here. Looks like it. We'll come in with a shop room, do the same thing as we've done before. And now we'll just put everything back, shall we? And let the game freak out, trying to figure out what I'm doing. We good? Mostly. Okay, taking this guy out, taking this guy out. Taking this guy out. And I think theoretically taking that out. Do I still have escalators there? Yes, okay. Just not showing for whatever reason. You guys need to be zoned international or secure, and then international. Okay. Now you guys can operate. Shop, escalators, elevators. Now we're good. Okay. Go ahead and let things run. We're sitting on a good chunk of cash, which we're going to do something about here in a quick minute. I'm going to do... No. This and this. We're going to do some pedestals on either side for some of the nicer fragrances. The wall comes little bit diagonal. So I'm going to do that. And we're going to come down. It ends here, yes. Okay. In fact, we'll do that. I'm going to do the wall all the way up and over like so. There's a little bit of a walkway down over here, like the other side here. Oh. That needs to come back. I goofed there. Because the shape is also... That's fine. I need to readjust this side. What are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? So this wall comes up, comes across to the bathrooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me this guy. Yeah, that is the same one I used. Okay. So you come down, you come across. There's a pillar here. You come over. How did I do the other side? So 3, 3, 3, 2, 3. 3, 3, 3, 2, 3. Look out. Things are kind of coming together here. We'll do 1, 2. Actually, we could probably squeeze a third one over there. There's one there. Little area down below. If you want to take out these walls that I just added, I know. Give me this tile. So what is it? It's 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and 2. So it starts at the wall. Okay. This is what, 4, 4, and 3? And the elevator... It's here, is it not? Yes. Okay. And then the wall comes down even with that. What's our trouble down over here? Oh. I don't know why it's not zoning it as secure. It is starting to drive me a little nuts. I want this. Where's the wall? It's here. And so it starts there, and it's 3. Okay. So it's 3, 3, 3. I may over-tile that. Or wall that. Give me this. We will tweak over my mistake there. That should be that. Okay. So I'm going to do a wall there, and we will extend the wall a little bit this way. There is kind of a support wall here. It's got pictures on it. It's got kind of display cases on the backside. We'll do the same thing on this corner as well. Directly opposite that. You guys are absolutely not in the middle. I was centering for whatever reason off the that design, which not necessarily the best thing to use. So we'll add some nice ones in. Nope, there. And there's a bunch on the back wall, different display cases. We'll do 2, and that'll be fine. And then there's some large tables towards the back. Where's the... There we go. So it should be here. Because it's equidistant there. And that leaves us a little bit of room in the front to, again, get some larger displays. We will get some pedestals in here. In fact, we could do that. And that one could probably stay. And then just some nice ones. And I think that'll do it for that one. Gives us our little walkway there. We've got access to the bathrooms. Everything's fine and dandy there. Now, you guys, I feel, are way further over than you should be. What am I missing here? You are 16. You are not 16. Okay. This corner is off. Yes? Hold on, what is this? 25, 25. So that's even. Why are you way over here, my friend? You should be further over to the left. Which is a problem. Okay. Let's... From here, it's 16. So from here, 14, 15, 16. So you shouldn't exist. Correct. This wall should exist here. And it's even with that one. It's what? 1, 2, 3, 4 squares plus 2? So 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 2, so it should go there. No. It should be even with here. Oh, okay. Now I see. That needs to go away. In fact, let's copy this. How far away from that other one is it? So from this corner here, it's 1, 2, and then the wall. Before I do that, you are the same width? Yes. So you should actually be here. Okay. Now we're cooking here. let's take out this. Take out this guy. I might take out this. We will see. You should come over here. This wall here should be in line with that. Yes, perfect. Okay. We're making progress from my stupidity in the last episode. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So it should go to here. Pause, take out you two. Here, here, here. And yes, there's another door there, a door there, and we will get to that down the road. Yes, give me a little bit of carpet real quick. And 3, 1, 1, 1. There. Don't. There we go. Okay. Okay. Now I think we're better. This goes away. That wall comes up and over. Is there a walkway there? There is not this pathway. There's a pathway here. But I think it just goes to a... I almost said backstage area, but to a kind of a staff area. So you come to where? It goes to here. So it's a straight line to this guy from the escalator. And then you come across to there. And this all goes away. This will be a down the road explanation. Probably 2 episodes, maybe? So you're going to want to stay tuned on that. What do we have over next to the escalator? We've got the electronics department. What is it? It's Electronics Computers by Sprint Cass. So it's got all of your Bose headphones, There's just a giant poster of Bose, that's why I mentioned that specifically. There's kids tech, there's backpacks, there's all kinds of stuff along the outer wall, and actually I just noticed I didn't do this. There. This is same kind of thing. Nope, wrong one. It's black one. You sit further up, don't you? Yeah, you're in line with everything else. Okay, that wall extends forward. Makes sense. Tile. Looks like there's a little bit of wall kind of over here. Hey, power surge, great. What am I doing? Shots. Registers look towards the back. Right here. There's the pillar over here with the giant Bose ad on it. And then obviously there's bases next to it with what I assume are Bose headphones. Bunch of wall. mounted, looks like there's backpacks. But other electronic devices. And some smaller ones. Nope, I want the pedestal. Smaller ones that have the, just your small headphones on it. Take that out. Down below that, this guy. There's a couple shops. There's another W.H. Smith. There's also a fragrance Bakwa. Apologize for bad pronunciation. And all of that's kind of surrounding the elevator that lives over here. So I'm just gonna wall off the elevator. Oh, did I? Oh, that comes up actually quite a bit more. So it goes up, down. I think I'm not going to do a W.H. Smith since we got like 3 or 4 of them. You are off somewhere. No, I think I am off somewhere. Yeah, it should go there. So that's going to go there. The fragrance. Which way does that fragrance? Actually, I was wrong. It does go forward. These walls do need a switch. Okay, I was trying to be clever, but alas, I out-clevered myself. How far over does that go? It's 3 squares wide, including the elevator. So 1, 2, 3 goes up. Well, maybe not that much up. Three, and then basically pops out. That is the style that we're using on that one. Oh, it's got some interesting tile on it. Okay. So across the front and down. So it comes over to here. How far? Okay. Goes to not there, but there we go. Blue. Blue. That'll be fine. The inner tile is... It looks like this. However, it's a tan color. So we'll go with this color. Little off. In case you were wondering, this is... It's a cooked with the freshest pork, strict quality control, and state-of-the-art equipment with the perfect blend of 18 different types of precious herb. Our bakwa is able to retain its freshness without any preservatives. So it's got a bunch of meats and delicatessen style meats. I've never had it. If I had to kind of describe it, the best way I could describe it is it kind of has a... I don't want to say beef jerky because that sounds very American of me. But that's kind of what it looks like. I apologize if it's not, but that's the best way I could describe it. Okay. According to Wikipedia, and yes, I'm going to go there for a second, it's a Chinese salty sweet dried meat product similar to jerky. Okay. I don't. I feel a little better calling it like beef jerky in that kind of range. So yeah, it's a dried meat product. And so we'll leave that there. Coming across the top, we've got a few shops. I also have a bug crawling on my monitor. I thought that was a person for a second there. Okay, we've got several shops going across the top here. There's a hallway here. And so we'll do these two first. There is a Kaboom, which is kids' toys, that lives over on this corner. And we'll take it down to here. Yeah. And then there's a Giordano. So, household fashion brand for men, women, and children. So, comfortably priced apparel. So, that's over here. We've got children's toys, and the one next to it, there's kind of a corner pillar, which is still accessible for the hall. Do that, do that. The Giordano's has bright tile. The Kaboom? Kaboom's a little bit different. Kaboom has wood through the middle. We're going to go 4 wide. And then it looks like kind of slate gray tile on either side. We'll do that and that. The register is clearly going to go in the middle. I'm going to bring that forward just a hair. Giordano's looks like it's on the side. We'll tuck it here so we can get something in the corner. Engine fail was 100% successfully handled. So you've got a bunch of clothes racks hanging on the back wall. And then kind of scattered on the side here. We'll do something like that, along with some nice one. I said some nice shelf. Nice shelves, thank you. And then there's just kind of some display shelves in the middle like that. And I think we'll do a couple on that side. That'll knock out that. The toy store. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 will be fine. And then there's some mirrored on the other side. Nope. Let's at least make it even if we're going to call it mirrored. Take another piece of wall right there. There are a few kind of, I guess, pedestals will work. That's not a pedestal game. Thank you. So there's a couple pedestals here. And then there's, looks like a larger basic one with a bunch of toys, puzzles, those kind of things. Want to do thing. Do that. We'll do that. We will extend the size of this post because there's a bunch of toys right up here on the corner, and there's a big poster for Gabby's Dollhouse by DreamWorks, available on Netflix apparently. There's a big Lego display up in the front. You could tell I'm just excited about toys. So give me this nice one. We'll put it there. Even though it's got sandwiches and soda, there's Legos there. Big, kind of yellowish. And there's a bright yellow one. There's a bright blue one. Here, there's a bright green one. Maybe not that bright. Something more like that. There is... I'm going to just mirror it onto the other side. There's an orange one. There's a red one. Give me a red. A better red. second red one in the back, and then there's a pink one. Is that pink? That's pink. Something like that. That'll take care of the toy store. So again, there's a hallway that takes you back. Honestly, no idea where it goes. It goes to the luggage area where you can drop off your luggage. So that's up here. I don't have a good picture of it, but it goes up there somewhere. In this area, we've got the Guardian Health and Beauty. We've got a Bacca Coffee. We've got a TWG Tea Boutique. And so all that's just kind of compressed in here. Do this. I'm gonna box this off. I know, game. It'll be fine. Come over, say here, and down. This area is open. And I think this will be good for our Guardian Pharmacy. And we will basically run this guy across. No. Come here. And we'll take this straight down. And here. That'll work. I think I do want to just kind of box that off. Yeah. Okay. The T. So starting with the TWG Tea Company. Actually, it's open on the left-hand side. I keep doing that. So the cash register's over here. It looks like there's a little bit of counter that comes around. There's some display fridges towards the back. Can I get rid of these guys? And then there's kind of just a few giant displays. Everything else is just kind of on the wall. So we will let's do some nice ones. So coming from, say, here. And then we'll just run the rest of these along the back wall. And along here. Then there's just basically a big table or two of tea in the back. And then there's, looks like a giant one in the front here that has a bunch of boxes of tea on it as well. The same tile kind of wraps around. Flooring is different. It's basically the black one. It's got kind of a gold inlay grout in between each of them. That takes care of that one. The coffee company has the diamond tile. So this guy. The registers on the right-hand side. Everything else is just kind of wrapped around. There's that kind of display cabinets that I can't put in because it's not in a food room. And I can't put a room inside of a room. So we'll just go with nice ones, I guess. Something like that. Yeah, that'll work. And then there's just areas for you to grab your coffee. And it looks like there's some small coffee stands that are just kind of in the middle. Like that. And then your pharmacy, bright white floor. Zoop. There we go. And registers in the back. A bunch of shelves on the walls for your Tylenol, your Advil, your ibuprofen, whatever you need. Looks like there's a small actual pharmacy back there. I don't know if they have specific pharmaceutical goods. And then there's just big tables and stuff. Big shelves. And so that takes care of that guy. And that basically wraps up the shops over there. This area. We've got a few more to go. So directly down of the Guardian that we just put in, which is here, which takes us to this corner. There is a Discover Singapore, followed by a Garrett Popcorn and a Toomey. And then there's a Lacoste, a House of Samsonite, and an Under Armour over here on the corner. So we're going to basically take these guys. You are sitting at the elevator. And you are an Under Armour. And it's basically the same setup. So I'm just going to snag this. Next to the Under Armour, there's a Sunglass Hut and a House of Samsonite. I can't do that. So give me this. That is not the key that I wanted. That's not the key I wanted either. There. Thank you. You're gonna live right here. You're 7, and then down to there, and then diagonally down, and there's 2 between the escalator and the shop. And you're just stuck. Not much I could... Oh, there isn't a door there. Oh. Hold on. Speaking of there isn't a door there, there is a door here. This lives more of a diagonal. So we need to change this. And so this all is going to have to change with the exception of that wall. I forgot that there's a rest area over here. And forgot about that fact. The elevator and escalator are kind of pushed forward. I'm going to come through. Oh, there's a door that's going to live over here that I don't. Door lives up here. Okay. Got it. I know where I'm going with things. We're doing that. We're coming down. And then we're just going to diagonal this from here. We're going to rescue you, guy. Don't worry. Give me just a minute. Oh, wow. That actually turned out nicely. Doors, doors, doors. Medium doors, door. Door. Okay. You all need to be secure. Y'all need to be international. You can't be international. No, because you're not secure there. Got it. Okay, you're free. You should be able to get out. That kind of changes this guy ever so slightly. You're just going to come even there. Is that... No, it's actually further down than I think it should be. It's in the middle of the second square. That is not even. No, it's not even at all. That pillar should be here, which means it should be there. Like that. The Under Armour has bright white tile. So we're going to come through like that. There. There. There's... doesn't actually look like there's a pillar on this angle. Looks like there's just mannequins. Which, fine. I don't have mannequins, but we can make do. Just gonna do that, and then we'll do that. There's some shoes on the back wall. There's some hoodies, some t-shirts, some polos. All of that's kind of on the back wall. So we'll bring the register forward a little bit. Give a little bit of space for people to walk. So there's like shoes and hoodies. No, we'll do it there. Give me a nice one there. There's some, again, just kind of mannequins up on the front corner. So we'll do something like that. And that. That. And I think that's fine. There. Gonna have to remember I'm gonna need to expand the carpet out over there a little bit. Next to that, we've got the Sunglass Hut and the House of Samsonite. I think I'm gonna just do one of them on... Oh, there's a hallway that goes to nowhere. There's a hallway that lives right here. So there's a Toomey, which is purses and whatnot, and then there's a Garrett's Popcorn and a Discover Singapore. Where... Oh, I've got you flush with the side. Okay, this one is not flush with the side. So the Discover Singapore is going to come out and around. There is a Mango Tree restaurant. Well, it's more like a small kiosk that I don't think we're going to get in. But we're going to come over to, say, here and then up. And the rest of this is going to be the Discover Singapore. And so it basically just kind of curls around to, say, here. There's the Garrett Popcorn. And I should probably put these guys in before we get too carried away. I would really like display cases and whatnot, but this will do. I mean, I could unzone this, put it in real quick, and then rezone this, but I think it's just going to be a bit much. So give me some nice shelves there. And so it's just a little popcorn stall. We'll do that. And then here we've got just a bunch of Samsonite luggage. And you know what, I'm just going to do that, and we'll do that. So that takes care of those two. I'm not going to put the hallway in here. The Sunglass Hut obviously lives there, and we've got basically just wall-mounted shelves of sunglasses everywhere to protect your eyes from UV radiation. So there we go. Discover Singapore. You are a little bit interesting, to say the least. You've got fancier tile coming around, and like that. There's a... I don't want to call it a pillar because it doesn't look like it's actually load supporting, but it lives there. And it's got the picture I'm looking at has a sign on the corner. I'm trying to read the sign. It says, "Learn Singlish, the locals slang. Listen out to the occasional twists with la, lay, and so on that Singaporeans add to their everyday conversations." Interesting. So just a little interesting little fact. Discover Singapore, again, has your keychains, your wallets, your small little Singaporean knickknacks, if you will. Things that all of the family's going to want. Don't know where I want this. I guess that'll work. It's kind of in the middle. There are plenty of wall shelves with stuff. There's kind of a wellness area in the front middle that has a... I don't even know. It's something between a cross and a lion and a unicorn, maybe? I don't know. And then there's another pedestal over here, so let's slide this over one so, you know, people have the ability to walk in a little bit. And I guess just a basic one back here in the back will do. Now this has quite a bit of interesting tile. Up here where the wellness is, there's green, it looks like fake grass, if you will. Kind of comes over a little bit. Then there's dark gray tile that kind of comes through the middle. Kind of over to the register, comes over this way as well. I'm going to run it straight to the back. I don't know if it does. It's hard to tell. Over here on this side of the pole, it's kind of a flowery color. The rest of it's kind of a light concrete color. Oh, not here, though. Up there, it looks like it's yellow. We will do some light concrete through here. Do we have yellow? We've got this interesting color. And so, there we go. A fun little, interesting looking shop. Let's go Flygo. Why not? And that's going to wrap up all of the shops in this area. We've got our bathrooms working. Again, there's food rooms down here. Don't know if I'm going to do food rooms or not. Because again, there's small little just rounded kiosks. They're not like full proper restaurant. Apparently all of this. Let's just make sure everything's zoned before we wrap things. Also so that, you know, staff can get to where they're working. One of you guys, I don't know who. Ooh. Don't know. Got the same thing up here. Maybe? Okay, that I understand, because that is nothing. And that is nothing. And you should be a bathroom. If I do that, can I do this? Of course I can. Little things like that make me wonder. Up here, we've got the drop-off for luggage. I want to do a window there. Give me... How do I want to do this? Give me an information desk. Okay, well... 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll take that out, and we will change this a little bit. We'll do that. Give me just a regular door there. And then I'll do a information there, and I think we'll just do blue carpet and then gray carpet back here for where they are going to put your luggage. Last thing I want to do, there's an escalator that lives over on this side, and it's mirrored from this guy over here. And I just want to grab this. And you live here right up against the window, so we'll just slide all the way over. Oh, this goes the other direction though. Okay, so it's 2 up. Let's rotate. You're gonna live here. And right back here, there is transfer lounge C. And it basically is that. There's a plant on the corners. Basically one there, one there. There's just a small amount of seating over here. And that's your transfer lounge. Looks like there is information display in front of it. We'll put it there. But that wraps up most of the shops. I think we're just going to do seating down here because the bulk of the food's going to be up here. But we're not quite there just yet. But that takes care of all the shops that we're going to add in. Oh, no, it doesn't. Let's grab... Because Paul's Le Cafe, it's pretty much identical to this. I'm just going to grab the whole thing. And whenever I say it's identical, I mean basically the chairs and everything are a slight different color. Actually, no. These are just actual tables and chairs. Let's get rid of that. This I'm going to keep because it does have kind of a cache or a center area for where you can get your food. And it comes up, and then we'll just do that. Yeah, that's fine. And then on the outer edge, it's just regular tables and chairs. I believe it's square like that. It's a dark grayish color. There's a sign that's hanging over the middle of it. There's a pillar that's out, but I think I'm going to leave it out for right now. Yeah, it's got kind of a dark gray tables and then dark chairs. Oh, nope, I take that back. The tables are a little bit lighter. It's something more in that tone. And there's some fancy lights that are kind of in here as well. It's rounded. We can't really do rounded. But that takes care of that. And then there is one more shop we want to get added in. Right here. And how did we do it on this half? There's the pole up in the front that's in between. And there, okay. I think I got that. No, I didn't get that at all. How far up are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then, okay. Jeez. That's why you count. 1, 2, 3, 4, so it sits here. No, not there. It sits here. It sits here. That wall comes up. How far? So it comes up 2, 4, and 2. And then the register is in the middle. Again, this is a duty-free... 1, 2. This is the duty-free cosmetics, and then there's the wines and spirits on the left-hand side, basically here, which not going to fit. Pillar there, I remember that. There, and then getting just some shelves in. As tile, yeah, I don't remember that. I wish you could copy tile. It is the solid diagonal from the walls and all the way down. I think it was this way. If not, I will fix it down the road. This wall needs to come out. Not there, please. And we just want the white tile. And there we go. And I think that'll work. Can we get a... No, that's not what I want. This shop's not going to do very much business, I could already feel. And Swift Veg it is. But that basically wraps up all the shops, restaurants, and everything that's basically on this floor. The only... No, because we do have a break room there in the middle. We're sitting on almost 3 mil. So I think next time, whenever we come in, I want to get the beginnings of Terminal 3 kind of laid out, so that they can at least get that starting to be built. That'll probably happen at the end of the next episode, so in between episodes they can build out. But I want to kind of see if we can get through a good chunk on this floor. Because there's quite a bit to do both in the unsecured area and the secured area. There's a few lounges over on this side. There's a seating area right here. There's the Arrow Hotel, and then there's kind of a food court area over in this area. So we still have kind of a lot to get through. But I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you guys for being here, and I look forward to seeing you guys again in Airport CEO. And as always, I hope you guys have yourselves an amazing day.